Imagine, if you will, I don't have the first clue what's going on with this goat. She don't got any bugs on her that I can see. She ain't got any bugs in her mouth. They got food here. They got water. Just put fresh hay inside of their little house. And this is what she does. This is all this goat does. And of course, now that I pull out the camera, like I'm literally standing here. And as soon as I walk away, it gets... Well, this little fucker sounds like somebody's abusing a baby when he starts squawking. This goat needs not for a thing. And I cannot for the life of me, figure out how to get her to stop squawking. Oh, there you go. Just pee on camera. But like, she's got to be in heat or something. You got food in the bowl. You got food in the bowl. Say, stop chewing on my shoelaces. I mean, she's complaining while she's eating. This goat complains more than any woman I've ever known in my life. And I've known some bitchy women. Like some really bitchy women. And this goat complains worse than any woman I've ever met in my life. Needs not for a thing. I don't know what this guy's deal is. He's still... I come out here, man, and I try to spend time. And he's still... this guy's friendly as can be. Probably perplexed by the camera. And this guy's still feeding, of course. Trying to, at least. So guy just snacking on leaves. What do I got to do to get you to stop complaining, goat? You don't need anything. Fucking hell, man. Friday morning. It's 23 degrees. Them goats have already been fed and watered this morning, and they're still bitching. So, when I left Charleston, I left my smoker and my fire pit behind. And my mother had mentioned having smoked turkey for Thanksgiving, to which that was kind of a tradition that I started right around the time that my wife and I got married. I started smoking turkeys for Thanksgiving. But I didn't have a smoker. So my mother found one online and had it delivered. And although it was a pain in the fucking ass to put together because it's Chinese and all the screws are teeny tiny and don't fit right and whatever, once it got together, I never felt like I really got the thing hot, to be honest with you. But it smoked some thighs and some ribs in about 3 hours. Did well. So here's the next problem. Frozen solid. See, I thought maybe these metal ones would be better. What I need to do, I need to figure out how to, without losing all the water that's in here, like once this thaws out, I can just turn this hose off and then disconnect this, and then I'm going to lose the 50 gallons of water that's inside of this one, and I really don't want to do that because we're getting to a point where it's not going to rain. It's going to snow. Like they're predicting snow for this weekend. But if I can't use it, it's not useful if I can't use it. And that's frozen solid. And you can see there's burn marks on it. I tried to burn it with the lighter, and it did absolutely nothing. So I'm going to have to figure out how to address this issue. I don't know, maybe I could wrap it up in something. I don't know. I'm going to have to get creative and figure that out. These blocks are going to go under there at some point. creek is even frozen because it doesn't flow this time of year. Walk you around out here a little bit. Give you guys something to watch on Thanksgiving. I'm not making a whole lot of progress around here because, I mean, I've quite literally been sick for 2 months. Like, I get better for a day, and then I'm sick again. These, I can't really tell. Everything in there looks like it should be all right. And there's green beans and salad growing in those. As soon as that sun peeks itself up over them trees, thaws this shit out. Like, my truck is frozen solid. The doors are probably frozen shut. We've been bringing bitch kitty in the house at night and keeping her inside of the little transporter thing that we have because she's not doing a very good job of cleaning herself anymore. We gave her a bath like 2 weeks ago and let her sleep on the couch. You know, the first night that it froze. Oh, that fucking goat, man. She's in heat and she's got discharge. I really hope you're not eating. Anyway, she went right back out the next morning and came back and she's just filthy dirty. So in an effort to not have to give her a bath every day, we just put her straight into the cat carrier and set her in front of the heater. And she's getting in the routine. And when she cries in the morning, she lets us know. But yeah, that's what I get to listen to all day today, is that goat. Waiting on the man to come back. I'm still sitting in here with space heaters. Waiting on the man to come back to help me hang this outside piece on the chimney. I've got it on the back porch. Let me show you. And then I've got 2 3-foot upright pieces. So this is that's what's going to go there. The problem I'm having is that the bracket for the pipe to mount to the wall is about 2 inches too big. We've got the right size one on order. But we're going to have to figure out how to rig it for now, because it's not going to be here for a few more days, and I can't possibly. I mean, I'm in 5 layers, sitting on the couch inside with 2 space heaters going. We got to get this thing, got to get it going. I got the pipe inside cut. We got to move the stove a little bit still, but boy, oh boy, it's a frosty morning. Whew. I can definitely. When it's cold like this, I can feel the oxygen density when I'm breathing. The air feels good and clean, man. And I'm enjoying that. To be honest with you, I'm warmer wandering around out here than I am sitting on the couch, wrapped up in a blanket. I guess I wander around out here and find something to do in the cold, but I need to find my gloves. Kitty, kitty. Psst, 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 psst. Hi, kitty. Oh, such a rough life. This is our new kitty to go with Walter White Sox. His name is Saul Goodman. Later, when he's up and around, I'll take some more video. Whew. So it's currently the Tuesday before Thanksgiving. This video is going to come out on Thanksgiving, so hopefully you're having a happy Thanksgiving. She finally quit squawking. It only took 4 or 5 days. Anyway, kind of hard to tell. It is currently 19 degrees, and I still have not figured out the issue with the nozzle on the rainwater collection system. Other than I'm going to just disconnect the one hose, shut that valve off after it thaws, and go about heating the metal one in the middle, so that there's two of them connected there. Anyway, what I've been doing is filling gallon jugs and setting them on the porch. However, this morning, a gallon jug of water is frozen solid on the porch. Somehow my citrus tree is still alive. Nothing's fallen off of it yet, nothing, you know. Whew. So we've decided, because on Thanksgiving itself, it's supposed to rain like crazy out here. So, my wife and my mother and I are going to have Thanksgiving tomorrow, which is Wednesday. So I get to include some Thanksgiving cooking for you guys. And maybe I'll let this video out early, and it'll give you some incentive to maybe make something that I'm making for Thanksgiving. We're not going too far overboard this year. It's just going to be a smoked turkey. But while I've got the, well, it's actually just a breast and wing that my mother bought, because it's just the three of us. But while I've got the smoker running, I'm going to go ahead and smoke a package of chicken thighs and maybe some drumsticks, because I can smoke that meat, put it back in the freezer, and then the wife can pull that out of the freezer for lunch at a later date. Fucking hell, dude, it is... You can see the phone shaking. That's my hand without the glove that's holding this phone. Whew. This is only November. A long time until May. It's currently 9 a.m. It's slowly warming up. But, there we go. Break through that a little bit. That way the cat can at least get some water. What you doing, kitty? It's funny, we've been keeping her inside in that at night. And yesterday at about 2 o'clock in the afternoon, she just went inside of it. Came outside before it got dark, zipped it up, brought it in the house. I think that's probably the best thing for her now that we got both those little cats running around in there, that she's inside, she's staying warm, and she doesn't have to deal with those cats. Like, she's got her own little bedroom, and that works out. Set her right in front of the heater. She stays warm all night. The little kitty sleep with us on the bed. She's gross. We're at the point where we got to change a towel out inside of that thing every day, because she's just, yeah, she's getting old. Still love her. This is going to be a hell of a process. It's a little chilly out here, ain't it, this morning, dear?
Yeah.
Look at that ice on the inside of the windshield. Inside. Alright, so I do still have some things growing in my yard. Look at that. It's almost, that one leaf is almost the size of the colander. It's bigger than my hand. That's spinach. Down there, I got green beans. I'm picking some things. I don't know what I'm going to do with the spinach, other than maybe chop it up and make a salad out of it, because I don't really like cooked spinach unless it's cooked into something with tomatoes. I may actually save that and turn that into beans and rice, or I might wilt that into beans and rice on Thursday, because that's what the wife and I are going to have on actual Thanksgiving Day. But, you know, who would I be to go to the Amish market and not get pumpkin cake rolls, some clearance brownies, and holy moly, blackberry jam cake with caramel icing. Good stuff. I also got some salami while we were down there today. Yeah, just the sheer size of that spinach. Gotta get my hand pruners in another bowl, and I'm gonna go back outside, and I'm gonna cut some more greens and wash them and keep them in the refrigerator, so that we have an option for a salad tomorrow. All right, so here's what's growing in my. I don't know what this is. First, these things started to pop up, and they shot out of the ground like they were bulbs. So I just kind of let them be, because I thought they might turn into flowers. I don't know. Next year I'll stay on top of that. But so here's some smaller spinach that I still have going. There's some mixed spicy greens. This here, if I let this grow, it actually turns purple. It's purple kale. I've got some more purple kale going back there, which you can see I've picked some greens. My little greenhouse box is working well. I'm going to continue to hand pick some greens for a tasty little salad tomorrow. These are actually onions. They're growing all over the place. I didn't plant them. They just pop up here, and they are quite delicious. This side didn't do so well. I just pulled the green bean plant out because that's about it for the season on it. I'm not going to leave the lid off of it so that they can get any sort of pollination. And then I got weeds in here because I've kind of just let this be because we had other stuff growing in the back. And but yeah, anyway, I'm picking a salad for Thanksgiving dinner. Oh, not like another 200 pounds of goat feed. That'll get you out of breath. Remember how I showed you I had pipes for my fireplace? Well, that still hasn't happened because apparently I ordered the wrong shit. Yeah, and 2 of the 3 boxes. Oh, my funky little stairs. See, I ordered this double wall stuff, right? And well, it doesn't work like that. And to order this for like $150 a box, because apparently that through the wall kit only accepts that. Tried to return that to Amazon, told us to keep it, gave us our money back. They don't even want it back. So I'm still waiting on a elbow kit for that so that I can go up with it. So we're still literally freezing to death in the house. Had to get up and move around because it's like 3 o'clock in the afternoon. As you can see, ice is still frozen, and it is about 49 degrees. It's not bad out here. The wind is what'll get you though. Wednesday before Thanksgiving, and this is actually happening. We've been on the list for 8 months. That's hardwired internet, folks. I might actually be able to do a live stream soon. All right, so here's my next debacle. That's frozen solid. So even if I were able to heat this with a propane torch, oh, it's cold up here, folks. I'm still waiting on stove parts. Got some firewood. I got a wheelbarrow worth of firewood on the porch too. Don't do me no good without a stovepipe. These guys are running that line up the hill. I'm excited. I get some real internet. Woo-wee. So I got the next piece of the puzzle, and it doesn't work either. Fortunately, those 2 pipes come apart, and we have to order. Well, we ordered. It is currently the morning of Thanksgiving. You guys will be seeing this video in a minute. I got to order another pipe, ordered another foot, pull those 2 apart, and put it in between. Because when you put it on top of that, it doesn't clear the soffit. Mind you, the guy that I paid to install this Has it been 2 weeks? 2 weeks, 3 weeks ago, whatever it is, I ordered exactly what he told me to order, and it still isn't right. I'm starting to look like a caveman. I think I trimmed some of the gray there the other day. It's a reminder that I'm getting old. I feel it in my bones inside of this cold-ass house. It's going to be the end of next week before that other pipe comes. The weather's going to be down in the 20s. Good times. I'm sorry that I didn't go through any of the cooking process of what we really did yesterday, other than showing you that the smoker was on and there goes the car. And the end result of what was there, it just kind of, I don't know, we just kind of threw it together, and I didn't really feel like filming. I'd ran the smoker for 3 hours at that point to smoke whatever that piece of a turkey carcass is that my mother brought over, and it was, I couldn't tell which way was what, and it was difficult to cut. Like, I couldn't tell which one was the neck and which one was the butthole. It didn't have legs. It's kind of strange. It was just the rib section of a turkey with 2 breasts on either side of it. I ended up actually, I didn't even eat any of it because I took it off the smoker and it wasn't even done. I had to throw it in the oven. Anyway, if the smoker was out of fire. Hope everybody has a safe holiday if you're on the road traveling. You know, try to not crash into things. Drive defensively, not offensively. All that stuff. Hopefully whatever you're eating today is tasty. And, you know, you're at least hanging out with some people you can tolerate. Because oftentimes family is hard to tolerate. So hopefully you're, then again, maybe you're at a National Lampoon style event where they got everybody, including Cousin Eddie, putting the shitter in the gutter, you know, or like a Home Alone size family. I can't even imagine being part of a family that size. Anyway, catch you in the next one.